Good morning, everybody. It is August 8th, it's August 6th, 2023. I'm your host today, Charles Mills. Welcome to Bigfoot and Coffee. Let's get the show on the road, guys. All right, everybody. Welcome back to Bigfoot and Coffee, guys. I'm your host today, Charles Mills. Mr. Anderson is not here today. So, anyways, good show for you today. I want to talk a little bit about what happened. We're at the gifting tree over there at the Geo site. What's coming up at Old Man Whistler's, okay, and a little bit on the DNA front. So, I see you. Good morning, Bigfoot, Batman, Painless, Donna. What is going on? Ricky, there you are, brother. Prudence, good morning. Laura Fields. Oh, Michelle, good morning. How are you? Painless, Kim Vega, Tack. Everybody, what is up, man? I see all of you this morning, guys. Fred, what's up? So, guys, I'm super excited about what happened on Friday. On the geosite hunt. I'm still reeling about it, and I'm still trying to figure out what the intelligence level is on it. Because they obviously recognize them, they recognize us. I want to do another study where I just want to put a box with everything in it. All the people, all right, and them. And what I want to do is I just want to go in there and I just want to walk around, put nothing on the plate, okay? Nothing on the gifting plate. Just walk around and see if they'll leave, the figures, me and them up on there. So we can see what type or what level of intelligence they have, because I find that extremely interesting. You know what I'm saying? So, Becca says Mr. Anderson is sick in bed today. Yes, you all, Mr. Anderson, he's still going to be here, but you will see less of Mr. Anderson. He's going to be doing some behind-the-scenes stuff, guys. So, but he's still here. So don't worry. He's sick today. He wasn't feeling well yesterday. A little bit under the weather. But, I'm sure he'll get back on his feet. So, I hear Scott Carpenter. Let's take a little minute of silence for Scott Carpenter. The guy was a great researcher. He passed away this weekend, guys. For those of you that don't know that Scott Carpenter passed away this weekend, it's reeling through the Bigfoot community pretty hard. It really is. So, also, with that being said, let's take a moment and get our morning prayer. And excuse my bad head today, guys. Lord Jesus, I thank you that you allowed me to wake up this morning and spend time in the camaraderie within this community that we call Outdoor University in the show Bigfoot and Coffee. Lord, I ask that you look after those who are still stuck in addictions in all manners, Lord, whether it be a drug addiction, whether it be any kind of addiction out there, Lord. Please walk with us, guide us, Grant us wisdom, Lord. We need it. We need it bad. Lord, please, I ask that you embrace Scott Carpenter in your arms. In the name of the Lord Jesus, amen. All right, guys. All right. So, yeah, it's a pretty big deal, guys. Let's pray for Scott's family, okay? Because it's definitely a big deal. There's a lot of people talking about this right now with, Scott Carpenter, and his passing. There's also some other controversy around Scott Carpenter. We won't even get into that here. We are not going to insult the dead on this show. We will not do that. But, Mr. Carpenter's family, you guys have my prayers. I am so sorry for your loss. But yeah, it's hitting the Bigfoot community pretty hard. I mean, he was a serious researcher. He's got a lot of good stuff out there. A lot of people loved him. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people loved him. So, Dello, I see you. I was in your neck of the woods yesterday. I was out by Warren, out by Howland, out that way. So, everybody, keep Scott's family, all right? In your prayers, okay? The Bible says don't pray for the dead, but, let's, keep his family and his, in our prayers. Because it's a pretty sad time, here at Outdoor University. And not just here at Outdoor University, all over the place with Scott Carpenter's death, guys. It's, like I said, it's reeling. Painless says, is the 360 working? I would assume. Let's see. There it is. Old Man Whistler's today is where we are at. Okay? So we're at Old Man Whistler's. Looking like we got sound. I can see my bars moving over here. Hey, Scott from Gooden's Auto. How are you doing today? Dolly, I see you. What is up? Let us know. What's up? Good morning, man. So anyways, guys, I'm drinking Black Silk today. Please drop a comment. Let us know here at Outdoor University what you guys are drinking today, because I am always curious. I'm sure the famous Painless is going to tell us a paragraph of some crazy stuff that he's drinking today with his pinky out. I'm drinking regular old Black Silk Folgers, and it's delicious. Black, because I like my coffee black. So let's go ahead and get this logo removed for you guys. There you go. Got it. So, good morning. Good morning. Everybody's saying good morning. Dolly's son. Good morning. Good morning. Everybody's saying good morning to Dillo. Good morning to Dolly. Yes, the 360 is working. I answered that question. So I'm pretty, it's a new one, and it's Mummy Fabulous. Whatever. Yummy Fabuloso. Okay. Yummy Fabuloso. Okay. Painless is getting weirder, guys. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He is, man. Doing well. Hope you are, Charles. How's the house coming? I'm drinking Javanella, or whatever. The house is coming along really well, Scott. All right. We just put the flooring down in the studio. Podium's already been built. We're going to start putting in all the backdrops, get all the wiring in for the cameras. I'm pretty excited about it, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy our new studio. Okay, I think you're really going to enjoy it. I think you guys no coffee this morning. I wish I could get a cup. You're out. Wish you could get a cup. Ricky, if I was here, I'd give you some, brother. You know, well, Dylan says, LOL, Charles, the weirder, the better. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're talking about that. But it's going pretty good. It's coming along. We're going to be doing a tour this week coming up. All right, I'm gonna show you guys the house. I'm gonna show you guys the property. I'm gonna show you, you know, the inside of the house. Let you know what's going on all over there. Charles, I have a great idea. This is from Laura Fields, guys. Charles, I have a great idea. Can Dillo make two figures, one of you and one of Bigfoot, with a hand out reach to shake? Put the hands together, or maybe he can make one unit. I don't know. That's something that you guys are going to have to ask Dillo. But that is a great idea, Laura. We should do that. Start making the statues of us interacting, okay? And see if they'll imitate the behavior. That is a good idea. I actually ran this idea by a couple other people. That exact idea with the handshake. It's funny that you even mentioned it the other day. Yesterday, as a matter of fact, I ran it by a couple subscribers. You know, we were texting back and forth, and I thought that was pretty good, you know. Good morning, King P. Who's King P? I don't know what that means, you know. But yeah, Laura, that's a great idea. Let's see. Dillo says, good idea, Laura. I will check. I will update with Dillo on that, too, also, to see what we have going on, all right? Because I am extremely interested also in that. So, put the hands together and shake, maybe. Yep, I read that one. Hey, Thumpy. Good morning, Thumper. My rabbit's out, jumping around already this morning. So, yeah. The house is coming along pretty well. I'm doing pretty good. Got stung between the eyes yesterday, coming back from Warren. Bee flies right in. We're coming down Route 5, about 60 miles an hour. Boom, bee hits me, stings me. Day before, got stung by a wasp. So I'm just having like this bee sting thing happening lately, you know? I mean, I don't know what's going on with these things, man. But, you know, it's that time of the year where they get aggressive, too. But I mean, I haven't been stung in years and years and years, you know. It's been a long time since I've been stung by a bee. So, he didn't get it, Painless, LOL. Oh, King Painless. Okay, I got it. Morning, King P. I get it. I get it now. So, we have a hunt coming up Monday, tomorrow. Nighttime Old Man Whistlers. Hopefully it will work, because I don't know how much hotspot we have left. You know what I'm saying? Still got to come up with the money for the phone. You know, I got half of it, but you know, when you go to pay a cell phone bill, dude, these guys just, you know. So once we get that done, it'll be all right. But right now we still have, you know, it says we have unlimited data. Let's find out how unlimited the data really is before they kick us down to 2G or 3G or whatever G or whatever. You know, what did Indians do to meet other tribes? There was actually, they would bring gifts. And some Indians didn't even want to meet other tribes. It depends on what tribe. You know what I'm saying? You know, some were war tribes, you know, and they were conquering tribes. You know, some were peace tribes. There's a lot different, you know. So it depends, you know, on the area and what the tribe did in the area, because we don't even know how long these Squatch live. You know, I'm assuming they probably live about 20 years, you know. We would have to take the life expectancy of the great apes and the life expectancy of the humans and, you know, try to calculate some numbers from that. That's a very difficult thing to do, you know what I'm saying? So we really don't know how long they live, and if the culture, you know, was even passed on to their children of interacting with these tribes, because I mean it's been 200-300 years. You know what I'm saying, since the interaction, and I'm almost pretty sure that they don't live 200-300 years. I mean, there's not much on the planet that does. So keep your eye on the Weather Channel. We're supposed to get a big storm system coming through the area again. Okay. Well, let's hope that doesn't happen, Tack. They were scheduled powwows. Some tribes did. Some tribes didn't even schedule any powwows. They were, I told you they were war tribes. Because there's some lore in some cultures where they were at war with the Squatch. They weren't in peace with the Squatch. There's some tribes that did that. You know what I'm saying? Freaking nose hair. Just wondering if the same would work with the foot. I don't know. I mean, how would you go about, you'd have to send somebody over there and say, we're scheduling a powwow, I mean, and if that's the case, then we don't even need to powwow, because I'm already talking to the Bigfoot and I got him on film. You know what I'm saying? So, that doesn't make any sense to me. Good morning, Peggy. How are you today? Floyd Randall, what's up, man? I see you, bro. So it's hard to say with that. I don't really know how that's going to work. Hey, gas money for tomorrow's hunt. Hey, thanks, Les. Everybody, Les No donated $5. Let's give him a big round of applause, man. I want to see some TYs. Big O to you, hug to you, Les. Thank you so much, Les. And this camera's bugging me. There it is. Better. Sorry about that. We'll be able, in the new studio, guys, we're going to be able to, zoom in, zoom out. We're going to be able to do all kinds of stuff in the new studio. I'm pretty excited about it. You know what I'm saying? We've come a long way here at Outdoor University with Bigfoot and Coffee. And, you guys have made this the #1 show on Outdoor University. And Bigfoot and Beer. I didn't even think, to be honest with you, that show would go very far. I didn't. But you guys have made that show, a success here at Outdoor University. So, with that being said, thank you from me personally. We will be hunting Old Man Whistlers tomorrow night. It will be a night hunt, because we haven't got a night hunt in a while, okay? So it will be a night hunt. There will be some aggression with me in there. I'm going to try to... Hey, Michael! Michael donated $10, guys. Let's thank Michael, all right? Hey, money for the phone bill. Michael, you don't have to pay money for the phone bill, bro. I'll get it. Trust me, I'll get it. We're good right now. We still got, the other phone. But everybody, I want to see some TYs for Michael. Big O to you, hug. Thank you, Michael, so much. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go in there and we're going to do some aggression. I'm going to go in there, probably ripping down some of their structures that I know of. I'm going to go in there and try to piss something off, So I just want to let that be known, because I know that there's some subscribers that don't like the Old Man Whistler hunt. They don't like my aggression and the aggressive approach with these, with this species. They like the geosite more, okay? So I'm just letting you know that it's going to be a very aggressive hunt, okay, on Monday, which is tomorrow. I used to know a Michael Walton. He owned a bar out here in California. Okay, Texas Painless Dillo and I have been talking, and we have a thought that there is a difference between the aggression of the ones out west and the ones we have in this area. There's definitely an aggression. The more north you get, the more aggressive they get. The less people, the more aggressive they are. There's reports, there's actual police reports, man, of people being attacked by Sasquatch in Canada and Alaska. There is, because they don't see people as much, okay? And they don't like the encroachment. Here in Ohio, they don't have a choice. There are people. There are people here. They don't have a choice. So it is what it is. That's just the way, it is. So they have no choice but to deal with us. They know that people are in trouble. They know that. That's why they try to avoid us. They don't want to be involved with people. They don't want people around, They're a very reclusive species. So I believe that, Tack. Painless says. Yeah, I believe that too. I think the ones up north are way more aggressive. I think that, there's also subspecies of these animals, okay? Of these creatures or of this species. I don't want to offend anybody. What I think is up north, is a totally different species. Not species, but subspecies of the Sasquatch. Sorry, guys. Trying to read this here. Okay. Yeah, but I think, that it's a totally different subspecies of the Denisopithecus, which I believe they are. I believe they're Denisopithecus. That's exactly what I believe. I believe it was a Pithecus species, either Gigantoblackie or a Pithecus species that we don't know of, because we are discovering Pithecus species all the time, There is 2 new Pithecus species discovered every year. Some are large, some are small, but they're all in the grade 8 family. So what we're doing is, I believe that the largest one that we know of right now that would give the Sasquatch their size, would be Gigantoblackie, all right? And the only Homo erectus that were around at that time in the area of Gigantoblackie would have been a Denisovan. So that's what I believe. So yeah, he's sick. All right, Dello. How are you doing as well, Floyd? Are you feeling better? Floyd, I hope you're feeling better. I used to know it. Okay, yeah. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not behind. I thought he might be bikini shopping. He could be, I don't even really know if he's back there, I don't know. So I haven't went back and looked. So he could be. What else we got? Making sure that I'm not missing no comments. I always feel bad when I miss somebody's comments, or somebody will text me and go, "You didn't answer me. What did I do?" Look, guys, there's been a thing with YouTube, and it's not just this channel. It's other channels. People are actually making posts about it, and actually making videos about YouTube monitoring certain content with keywords, and if you're using one of these keywords or too many of these keywords, they're deleting the comment instantly. Charles, it might be, this is what Tax says, Charles, it might be a stupid question, but how do we explain the unknown male part and the DNA? The unknown male part is the Pithecus species. That's the unknown male part. Here's the problem. We don't have DNA of Gigantopithecus. We don't. We have teeth. I've looked into it, and I know we can get DNA from teeth. How long that DNA lasts in teeth is, that's got to do with, how the teeth were preserved, the environment, everything. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we know. Hudson, Ohio. Hold on, Fred. That's how we know that we don't have DNA because I've looked. I've contacted the Smithsonian. I've contacted Jawarulas, who is the curator of those teeth and that jawbone, because all we have is 27 teeth and 2 lower jawbones. They've reconstructed the skull and the entire body from that. So they don't even know if this thing was bipedal or not. Gigantoblachy, they don't know. It could have been bipedal. They do not know this. All they have is a jawbone and 27 teeth. So what they've said is, well, this must go like this, and this must go like this, and science does this and crunches some numbers, and you know what I'm saying? They have no clue, to be honest with you. All right. Fred says, hold on, I want to go back. Fred says, hey, Charles, I'm coming up to Hudson, Ohio on September 10th. Do you want me to help you move? No, Fred, we got it, buddy. We got it. But thank you for the offer. Fred, you're awesome, you know? No notification, little Joe says. Sorry, little Joe. Melanie, good morning. What else we got? Be able to catch Bigfoot in coffee. Admin's still late. But at least you got it, Charles. I didn't hear, but did you get your studio floor put in? Yes, the floor is put in the studio. We're going to do a little tour of where we're at the house right now, okay? With the new bathroom being put in, the working on the interior of the house, the exterior, I still got to put siding up, soffit siding, the whole 9 yards. You know, the property behind it. You know, there's 3,100 acres behind the house. Of the only way you can access it is if you canoe over a river. Okay, because there's public access on the other side. So you'd have to go over there, park, right, hike in, then canoe over the river. All right. Or be an adjacent landowner. That's it. That's the only way you can access this 3,100 acres. It is the most secluded 3,100. It's the most secluded acreage of all of West Branch State Park. Okay? So it's very, very secluded. Hey, Dillo, maybe we can have lunch together on September 10th. There we go. Yeah, Dillo's a pretty good guy. I met him the other day. He's a pretty good guy. Gigantopithecus DNA is fragmented, but enough of it that we don't even have it, so there is none right there. I know that for a fact. I've checked. They don't have Gigantopithecus DNA. They don't. They do not have any Gigantopithecus blackie. They have a lot of Pithecus-related species, but they do not have any DNA from Gigantopithecus. And that's facts. Enough matched prolong, which is orangutan, thus why it's drawn to look like an orangutan. That's not why they draw it as an orangutan. They actually draw it as orangutan because the lower jawbone is extremely similar to an orangutan. That's why. There's also another Pithecus species that was only 3 foot tall. Right, that has an extremely similar jawbone to a Homo erectus, but it's actually a great ape. So, and I looked into that too. That was a pretty curious one too. How many acres did you get with your house that that's ours? I think there's like 1.5 acres there, you know, in the yard, and then it ends right at the public land. Hey, Soundwave, what is going on, brother? You're now late, 27 minutes. Somebody called me to wake me up. I'm here. All right, Soundwave's here. You know, let's know how many acres. I answered you last. Pretty good. Good morning. Hello, Soundwave. What's up? Tack says, good morning, wakey wakey. Good morning, Soundwave. Bigfoot Batman says. So, yeah, we got Monday hunt coming up. Then I want to talk about hunts here, all right? I want to do a back-to-back at Old Man Whistler's because I want to see how pissed off they're going to be the next day. So I want to do a morning or afternoon hunt, or a morning or noon hunt is what I want to do. I want to get in there right after that. Number one, I want to see if they're going to fix, some of the structures that I'm going to mess with. Number two, I just want to see how pissed they are. All right? Because I remember the one time when we went in there messing with stuff, they tore the woods up. There were broken trees everywhere, trees laying in the path. There was, I'm sure you guys do remember that hunt. There was some pretty angry Sasquatch in that woods those days. So, Floyd says, smash that like button, please. Jeffrey, what's going on, bro? How you doing this morning? All right. So, Stephen Missy, there you are. There's Stephen Missy. I got to grab some coffee, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move out of the way so you guys can hunt while I go get some coffee. Alright, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. I'm back. So, oh man, I forgot my coffee. Sorry about that. Anyways, I wonder where David's at this morning, where David Leonard is, because I'm wearing my David Leonard game cap, So, I want to take I heard if you build a structure like an A-frame and balance a stick in it, it pisses them off. They will break the balance stick. Has anyone ever heard of this? I've never heard of this. Never heard of that. Anyone else seeing a pause in the 360? I don't know. That 360 shouldn't be pausing. This is a brand new speed controller on this one. I don't like this speed controller because sometimes it's jittery. It ain't like our old one. Our old one was smooth. This one's a little jittery sometimes. You know what I'm saying? As it paused again. It ain't pausing on my end. What do we got? What do we got? Hey, there's David Leonard. Let's see. Dillo sent me something. Baby house spider got me. Oh, man. Dillo got by a baby house spider, guys. On his arm. Woo. Dang. Not good. Not good, guys. Did Painless, you mention your coffee this morning yet? Nope, Painless has not He usually waits till about the middle of the show. You guys know that, you know. I think he likes when people ask him, you know. Matter of fact, I was watching last night's hunt with the old cameraman. Y'all were going to camp, got a lot of action in started to rain. Yep. Charles is pausing too. I'm pausing? I don't know. What's up? I don't wait for the notifications. I just set my alarm. Yeah, so Kim says she just sets her alarm for Bigfoot and Coffee. We'll get to that later. I got a few things, you know, that I wanted to run by everybody, let everybody know where we're standing on the DNA front. We're going to, probably next week, we're going to do a DNA drive, guys. We got to come up with this money or something, or find a facility that's willing to do it for free. I've already sent thousands of emails, man, to every freaking facility. Nobody's interested in it. Nobody's interested. There's a new project. It's called the Washington Project. No, I'm sorry, not the Washington. It's called the Bluff Creek Project. They don't have a channel. It's just a few scientists that are doing some stuff, and apparently they got some DNA from the Bluff Creek area, which I found pretty interesting, because the Bluff Creek area is one of the most hunted areas. I mean, for Sasquatch, it really is. I kind of found it amazing that they actually were able to, locate a Squatch. There hasn't been a sighting there, in a little while, down in the Bluff Creek area, because of so many people in the area, plus the town's has blown up for Bigfoot and all the tourism and stuff like that. But I shot them an email too, because I know that they have a few geneticists on the team, wondering if maybe we can get something done with them. I'm not sure. So, haven't heard anything back from anybody on that. Says, I'm normally up and waiting, but I slept late this morning. That's what David Leonard says, Natasha is my alarm, 5:30 a.m. since she's been in heat. There you go. Nah, it's okay. It's just a little itchy. Diller's talking about his spider bite on his arm. Little common house spider he said he got bit by, Trish, good morning. There you are. What's up? What is up? So, we need to do something about this DNA, because we have so much, guys. We have so much stuff that needs tested. And we have to have round two. You know what I'm saying? We got to have other DNA to compare our first round of DNA, See, now time to put picture of both you and Geo Lady and the Bigfoot site. Put picture of, I cannot put her picture up. She doesn't want to be on camera. She doesn't, and on the lives I can't blur the picture. Maybe if we do separate pictures, I put one on this tree, one on this tree, and one on this tree, and then I just don't show that tree. We might be able to do that. If you're interested in doing something like that, Soundwave, we could, probably do something like that. So we do need to do that. Probably just print out a picture, go have it laminated. You know what I'm saying? I can take it to the bait shop. They got a laminator, boom. And just have it laminated. We can just thumbtack it to a tree. If you want to do that at the Geo site, we can definitely do that. How about you and Mr. A take a Frisbee out there with you, Charles, and toss it around and then leave it for them hanging on a tree? I want prints. I want thumbprints, handprints, footprint. And I'm not talking a footprint. I want dermal ridging. I need it. We already have one partial print with some pretty interesting dermal ridging, by the way. So I want I've been trying to come up with an idea for getting a print. All right, so I'm not sure how to go about that. I'm not sure at all how to go about that, but we're trying to figure it out. How is Mr. A? Is he still sick? Yes, he is, David Leonard. Thank you for asking. Mr. Anderson will be all right. Yes, David, he is still sick. You might get prints off the Frisbee. Tech, we could do that. We could get prints off the Frisbee. You can get fingerprint kit, dirt cheap, off of Amazon, which, I should probably look into that, David Leonard says, thanks, BB. Floyd, so wear gloves. Yeah, we could do that. We just wear rubber gloves. That way we don't get our prints on the Frisbee, Put clear containers. That's what we talked about with treats. Maybe chain to a tree, picture need, get out soon. Yeah, we could do that. I'd have to put lids on them, because anytime you put food out, I'm telling you right now, raccoons are coming. Don't care. All of these, listen, man, all of these researchers that say, I left a candy bar. And I come back and it was gone. It opened it. And it ate it. It was a Sasquatch. No, it wasn't. It was a raccoon. You understand? Raccoons can open containers. I've seen them open peanut butter jars in my trash can. Okay? They can open wrappers. They can open chip bags. They have... they have opposable thumbs, dude. They can do all of that. So don't believe any of that, that they can't. But we should be able to tell by prints, because I'm 100% sure that's Sasquatch prints are different than human prints. Human prints are different than raccoon prints. Raccoon prints are different than possum prints. You know what I'm saying? So we should be, you can't take long to check the gifting site next time. I know, Soundwave. I know, man. Sorry it took a while. Here's Painless, guys. But the frother ran out of batteries. What? Not your frother. Painless, man. I don't even know how you're going to survive without the batteries in the frother. But the frother ran out of batteries. It's Friendly's Black Cherry Chunk with heavy froth Italian sweet cream and drizzle caramel sauce. Delightful. That's what Bigfoot Batman says, wow. that's pretty much what I was thinking, Bigfoot Batman, who can draw good Bigfoot, leave picture at the gifting site. We could print some off, and see. I'm really going to, focus on some trail cams, because those people that tell you that they can see infrared in the trail cams, that ain't true, because I got something coming for you guys real soon. Real soon. I gotta make sure it's what I think it is first. That's all. I got some pics, some trail cam pics. I just got to make sure that it is what I think it is before I go out there opening my mouth. What's wrong with old-fashioned coffee? That's Mitch. That's what I'm drinking. Black soap, Folgers, just regular stuff, ground up, and stuck in there, and water ran over it. But Painless couldn't do that. See how? Have you seen what face looks like for picture? I know exactly what their faces look like at Old Man Whistler's. I know exactly what they look like, and each one has a different walk. They have the same gait, but their style of walking is different. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that there's a juvenile in there, about 4 foot tall. This was last year when me and my old cameraman was together. We stood right there. We have him on film. You can see the eye shine. But the camera doesn't, your eyes, you can actually see way better in the woods than the camera can at night with your eyes. We sat there and watched them, right? Looking right at us. And we watched one look down, and we watched the other one at the bottom look up. So one was about 4 foot, and the other one was about 7.5. What counts on chromosomes from your DNA test? You got results on what count on the chromosomes from your DNA test. What do you mean? What counts of chromosomes? Bigfoot Batman. What do you mean? What do you mean? What counts of how many counts? Because what are you talking about? Mitochondrial or nuclei? Because you can get different counts. The nuclei we have nothing on. It's unknown. Okay? The mitochondrial was 28% is what that was, with an emphasis on a mutation in chromosome 11. Okay? With some of the precursors. Hold on here. Let me look. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it, if it's in this folder or if it's in the other folder. Alright, so our nuclei came back as unknown. Our chromosome 11 was a mutation in chromosome 11 with a 47 peptide. And we were only at 22% complete. So that's where we were at with that. I'll publish the results. I'll just take a picture of them. I'll just take a picture of them and put it up for you guys. But that's where we're at with all of that. Hold on a minute here. Text says, Charles, I can't remember what you said, but I thought you said they could see in IR light because of their eyes. They can, listen, there's a difference between seeing IR. Okay? Video cameras see IR differently than a night vision animal does. You understand? What happens is our pupil can only get so big, okay? In animals with night vision, okay, they can extend their pupils to the size of their eyeball. That's why if you ever look at a Squatch, man, a real picture of a Squatch, okay, their eyes are huge, huge. Look at deer. Their eyes are huge, you know what I'm saying, in proportion to the size of their head, because what it does is it allows more light to come in. Like how many chromosomes are there? In what part? In what part? There was in the nuclei, or I don't understand, or the mitochondrial, because we have. What I have is 27% complete. 27%, that's it. That's what our chromosomal particulates are. 27%. But that's also through the nuclei and the mitochondrial. I can see in my hunting scope as well. Yeah, see, it sees different. You know, cameras use an infrared light to see. I don't think these things, and here's why I don't, because the picture that I have, I got to make sure it is what it is first, guys, before I go open it in my mouth, all right, and look stupid, all right? I've already told you about the picture. It's not looking at the camera. It doesn't know it's there, and it's at night, and it's not looking at the camera. So you would think that it was looking at the camera. You know what I'm saying? You would think that it would notice that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, you know? What else we got? Sharon, Painless, Charles. Y'all have a great day going to cut the grass. All right, little Joe. Crying little Joe. LOL, I'm telling Painless. Be safe, little Joe. Can you draw a good Bigfoot picture? No, I can't draw, man, to save my life. I ain't gonna lie. And I don't know if Mr. Anderson can draw. I've never asked him, actually. He might. He might be able to draw. I don't know if he can draw. You know? Bye, little Joe. That's what Painless is saying. What else do we got here? Let me see. Let me go here real quick. We go to images and see something for you guys real quick here. Stick with me for a moment. Where is it? Hold on, I'm trying to find it. This is not it. Hold on. And that is image. I'm trying to find it and see if I got a copy of it on here. Hold on. Image 2. Search image patterns. I'm trying, guys. Give me a second. Give me 1 second here. I am looking for a specific file. I got all kinds of stuff that I was actually comparing our DNA to. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think this one's it either. That is the great ape. That is the human peptide. That is the great ape and the human peptide, right? That's the great ape. That's not it either. Sorry, guys. I'll find it for you and put it up. I know I'm ruining Bigfoot and coffee today. I know. Tell me about it. You know, I take the red button away from Painless on Friday night. Now, Painless says, Trump Dillo, 2024 U.S. You know, you will mess up all the fun tax. Sorry, guys. I was looking for something. I'm sorry. Think it's very important that we put pics of A and C at the geo site. Soundwave, I mean, I think we're at that point now where we got action. We got interaction with us. Okay? I'm going to talk to the geosite lady and see what she thinks our next step should be. You know, to keep this interaction going. I don't want to do something that's going to upset them, and then they won't interact with us. You know what I'm saying? Because this is this is weird to me. I'm not a gifter. You guys know that. I don't believe in that crap. You know what I'm saying? I believe that if you want to see a Sasquatch, you know, just like any other animal, stalk them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, just like any other animal, sit in a tree stand and stalk them. Some of my best evidence, has come from me stalking them in a tree stand, or the time I was in that ghillie suit, if you remember that. You know, I mean, I just think that's some of the best evidence. You know, someone has to be the adult Dillo. 360 is messing up again. Oh, I seen that. I wonder what's up with that. Huh. I mean, I can move it around. See? I can move the 360. You guys want to see more of the background? There we go. How about more of the background? Is that better? Humans have 46 chromosomes. That is correct. You know, apes have 48 chromosomes. How many does Sasquatch have? We don't know. I can't figure. You can't figure that out without knowing the mitochondrial. I mean the nuclei. Thumpy. Thumper, get out of there. Freaking Thumpy. Thumpy just unplugged my lights and everything. Thumper, what is going on with you today? That's the third time this morning I had to yell at him. Stay with them cords. We don't know. We're 27% complete. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? And the human DNA we have is ancient DNA. It's not modern, DNA. See, DNA from ancient humans are different than modern humans because of evolution. So we don't know. You know what I'm saying, Bigfoot Batman? I don't know that. We can't find that out. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a mutation in chromosome 11 that I'm trying to explain to you. You know what I'm saying? Where the guy explained it to me as there's a chromosome 11 and now there's a chromosome 11A. There's a mutation and it's weird. He said that they don't understand it. And not only did we get the thing with chromosome 11, but the Genome Project also got the same results with chromosome 11. The exact same results. Look it up. Check it out. You'll see that they got the same thing with chromosome 11. Charles, what if you strap down a camping cooler out there at the gifting tree? Fingerprints on the lid. Yeah, we could do something like that. It's got to be some kind of smooth surface, because prints are going to be, all humans have. If you take a gorilla and you take a fingerprint and you take a human fingerprint and you hand it to science, they're going to tell you that's a gorilla, that's a human, because of the loops and swirls are different patterns, okay? The dermal ridging is different, okay? Humans have a certain type of dermal ridging. Great apes have a certain type of dermal ridging. So we need to try to get that also, that evidence, DNA, footprints, dermal ridging, fingerprints, you know what I'm saying? Hair samples, photographic evidence isn't going to do it in 2023. I'm sorry, it's not going to. It didn't do it for Todd Standing, and it ain't going to do it for Outdoor University. We need more. You're right, Soundwave. I think of them like a large feral cat. Boyfriend has trapped them for the Tennessee Natural Resources Program here. I don't think Thumper wants you to be live today. I don't think so either, man. You better get out of there. He's making me mad. He's being rowdy this morning, Some mornings he's just mad. I don't know why, I mean, he has, he's not caged. He walks around like a person in here. He's got the whole house, dude, I mean, why would he be mad, Use the color and screws a piece of plexiglass down on the top of the same side as the lid. We could do that, or we could make a little plexiglass box and put all the Bigfoots in it. So they actually have to reach and open it, right? And open it to reach in to grab the Bigfoots to interact with us. So we're definitely going to do something with glass or plexiglass of some sort. I'm just trying to figure out, how and what. So you have to understand, Bigfoot check site every day for you to return like my squirrels. They look for me. I don't know if being in there every day is the answer with this species. You know what I'm saying? Bigfoot Zap Thumper. Yeah, to unplug. That's funny. My Dilla says, might need a girlfriend. Well, he had one. He don't know more. He had a girlfriend. I bought him one. Let's just say he doesn't have a girlfriend anymore. You know? Thumper's had all kinds of babies with this thing, and I had rabbits everywhere, and I was like, that's not gonna happen no more. You know? Smash the like button, please. That's what I'm just reading, making sure that I'm not missing anything, guys. I don't like to miss things. You know? All right. So yeah, I want to go back in the morning. So Monday night. Then I want to go back. Because, I mean, I'm going to go in there beating on trees. I'm going to go in there tearing the woods up. I'm going to see if I can piss these things off. You know? That's what I want to do. So, Old Man Whistlers. Because, guys, I mean, as much as we are getting at the geosite right now, and as much as all of you are hyped up about the geosite, listen to me. I'm telling you right now, Old Man Whistlers is where it's at. You know? Look, and if you're gifting with something, it doesn't have, all it does is just wait for you to leave. You know, if something wants you out of the woods, they don't have a choice but to remove you. You know, so we have a better chance as being an aggressor. I'm telling you. You know, I'm just scared if you use glass, it will break. Yeah. Well, I don't want it to break. And you're right, Tack. I don't want to do glass, so I'm thinking plexiglass. You know what I'm saying? Kim Vega, that's why I didn't want to do a mirror out there. Because if they get angry and punch it, now they're sliced up. Which would be good for us because now I got blood, which, we already have tissue sample, from our DNA traps. But, now we'll have more blood, Peter says, have you witnessed any? Have I witnessed any what, Peter? If we're talking about Sasquatch, oh yeah. Have I witnessed any? Elaborate on that, Peter. Please. Old Man Whistlers is the key. I know that, and so do you, On the glass, I agree, But now they're cut, and now this, look, guys, that's why pretty much everything I do, when I do, right before I took the things, I ran by the geosite lady and said, look, I'm going to take these 3D printed Bigfoots out there. Do you care? She's like, no, that's a good idea. Go ahead. I would like to know how many's out there too, So, because she's on the fence, She'll tell me, she told me 3 one time, then she told me, 5 the other time. I don't really think she knows, to be honest with you. Kim Vegas says, Peter says, Bigfoot, do you have any on camera? Oh, yeah. Guys, Peter wants to know if we got any Sasquatch on camera. Yeah, we do. Here. Peter, you want to see one? How about we do this one? There you go, Pete. Watch the middle of your screen. This was at the geosite. The same day as the reeds. Then it looks like it stops and pees on a tree. Then it puts its leg down and takes off. Watch. See what it's doing? What did it have its leg up for? Why did it have its leg up? That's still what I want to know. There's that one. What about this one? Right in the middle of your screen, you'll watch it come out of the reeds. We measured those reeds, and we measured this thing at about what? I think we came up with what? 7 foot 6 inches is what we came up with. its stride was what, 48 or 46? We went back and did all of the tracks. I can't remember. I'd have to look in the records. I think it was a 48-inch stride. If you guys remember, please tell me what that stride was. And this is a more zoomed in angle of it. I love when it stands up. Look how wide that thing is. But yeah, we've got 2 of those. Hold on, I got to get the live back. Update the live. All right, there's the live updated. Sorry, guys. I had to update the live. The best Bigfoot out there. Yeah, thank you for sharing. Yeah, Pete, there's a whole bunch of stuff. We had, I'm sure everybody here is going to tell you what happened. We had a breach. Somebody that used to work for Outdoor University that was fired from Outdoor University breached and deleted. Yeah, 48 inches. That's what the stride was last year, right? A lot of video. We had one walking around a pond. We had one looking for me. I was in a tree stand. We've had one standing 10 feet from me. Remember the one behind the tree that Biggie found, guys? On the camping trip? You guys remember that one? We've had them on camera. Yeah. Dello says, come to us. I won't hurt you. Yeah, we already know that, Yeah, we had a LARPer invasion here. So I'm totally interested in learning more about opportunities to meet up. Okay? I don't do collabs, if that's what you're trying to do, Pete. I don't. I'll share what data that I have with you, but I don't really do collab work. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. I do my research. You know what I'm saying? And there's a reason why I do that. When you have too many chefs in the kitchen, things get, that's why there's a head chef and a sous chef. You know what I'm saying? But, if you want, if you need to know anything, my phone number is 216-632-9385. You're more than welcome to call me anytime. You're more than welcome to text me anything you need to know. I know they're out there. I would enjoy learning more about them. This is a species that, here's the problem, man, is there's very few real scientific researchers out there, like Outdoor University. There's a lot of LARPing going on. Walking around the woods going, Bigfoot did that. What was that? There it is, but it's cloaked. Look, man, this species is dying off. It's about to become extinct. And I've said this a million times, man. Look at the sightings. Look at the reports. They're going down. I don't care what anybody tells you. If they say, reports are up. No, they're not. No, they're not. Look at the United States, Canada, and Alaska. Look at the reports. They're declining, man. Do I use WhatsApp, Charles? No, I don't use that. I don't, Sharon. They're declining. And the reason is because the species is declining. That's why. It's only a matter of time they'll be extinct, man. It's only, Billy, you're late. There's only a matter of time before, Billy, you're late. Ricky said the same thing. Right after I said it, I seen Ricky's comment. Pete, we got to get more people out there. We got to get more people serious, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot more people serious. A lot of these channels out there, they're trying to get subscribers, man. You can ask any one of my members or my subscribers if I care about subscribers. I don't care about the number of subscribers. I care about the subscribers I have, and I take them to heart. And I've went to bat for my subscribers, and they know that. But, if you're new here, I'm not asking for you to subscribe. Get a couple hunts under your belts. See if this is the taste that you want in your mouth. Is it a science-based thing with you? Is it a supernatural-based thing with you? Is it an alien-based thing with you? Is it a dimensional being thing with you? Everybody has a different look on this thing, okay? I am approaching this thing in the basis of science. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, that's just what we do here, at Outdoor University. Man, there's all kinds of people late. Wayne, you're late too, brother. Peter, there are few of us out there that have seen on our own. Yeah, there's a bunch of you out here that's seen it. Pedro had her first experience not too long ago. Remember Huckleberry's story? You remember that story? What about Painless? I mean, a lot of us have seen it, I mean, it's just, look, man, I don't understand why it's so hard to believe there's a large North American primate walking around the woods. Why is that so hard to believe? Answer me that, people. Why is it so hard to believe? Number one, everybody thinks that their world is smaller than it is. We got the people in the cities. They don't know. You drop them in the woods. You drop them in a 20-acre patch, they're lost. Okay? We have thousands and thousands and thousands of acres here. There's parts of Yellowstone that nobody's even walked in, that only Indians have. There's national forests, man, that are huge. And don't think these things, as society grew, they pushed out to the sides. It ain't like deer, Deer, if you invaded an area too much, they'll just adapt. And then they'll just walk in your yard and eat your garden. Sasquatch don't do that. You understand? They don't do that. Number one, they were taught not to, because they watched the white man come over here and kill the Indians and take over the land and develop it, cut trees down and start doing farming, ruin the environment, okay? They've done nothing but watch us ruin the environment, destroying their homes, the logging industry, Would you want to interact with us? Would you? It's just that simple, Sorry, guys. People can't see past the end of their nose. I just want to say it, man. You guys don't understand how big the world is. 5% of our oceans have been explored. You know that? And here's another statistical number for you. Do you know that they believe that only 43% of ocean species, that we've only discovered 43%? Where's the rest of them? There you go, Peter. Welcome to the ODU Insider. There you go, Peter. Everybody, let's thank Peter and welcome to the team. Peter, thank you so much. All right? It is greatly appreciated. Greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated. There you go. Welcome, Peter. Welcome aboard. There you go. Glad to be a new member. Thank you so much, Peter. I mean, it's not that hard to understand, guys, that there is a large North American primate out there, and it is a nocturnal species, okay? Does it move during the day? Yes, okay? I believe that it always was a nocturnal species. Number one, because of its size, it's going to be hard to hunt. I believe it's like a bear. I believe it will eat meat. It will kill a deer, okay? I don't believe that's its primary food. I believe its primary food are woody browse, roots, leaves, soft tips of trees. We've seen, listen, with things. You guys remember that Tom Suck site hunt where about 6.5, 7 foot up, all the new growth on the trees would just nipped, just nipped off. First of all, birds don't do that. They don't have the power to do that, okay, in their beak. And second of all, a deer ain't going to do that. They're not going to be up there 7 foot tall. It's kind of self-explanatory, guys. I'm just saying, you know. Friday at 8 p.m., Bigfoot and beer. Yep, 8:30, you know. I already hate park for getting so many tourists out in my swamp. You see what I'm saying? Yep, the pythons and flooded rabbits. That's what I'm saying. Guys, it's not a small world. Everybody thinks, we're humans. We've discovered everything. We're awesome. Pshee. And when it comes to nature, we ain't awesome. Because let me tell you, if I took 10 people and I dropped them in the middle of the woods in 40,000 acres, maybe one will come out. Maybe one. 3 of them's going to huddle under a tree in a fetal position and just die. You know, the other one's going to walk around and die of starvation. Come on, man. You know? People got so used to going to the grocery store, everything else. You know? Just, it's not hard, guys. Hold on, I'm making sure I didn't miss anything here. Yeah, the Tom Sucks. Back to Tom Sucks. So when are we going to get back? Dude, the Tom Sucks site's far away, though. You know? It's far away. But see, I do got permission to take people to the Tom Sucks. I can take a whole team in there if I want. You know, everybody asks me, well, why don't you have a team? Number one, listen, man, and I've said this, I said this the other day. You wake up in the middle of the night, you're like, what was that? Right? You hear somebody rustling around downstairs. So you know, you go out there, right? You look. You got your baseball bat, right? And you see 30 dudes robbing your house. You're jumping out the window. There's 30 dudes robbing your house. You're calling the cops, right? You get your baseball bat. You walk around out there. You look down. You see one dude. You're like, not on my shift. You're going downstairs. Going, okay. I got a baseball bat. You're one dude. Same thing. You know? Billy Myers says, hello, Sharon. Bible study today. Billy, on my property, we haven't scratched the surface. Yeah, we haven't scratched the surface of anything yet. Look, I think this species is more amazing than we think. I think it acts just like an ancient human. I think, you know, it's had enough time to develop ancient human things because of the genetic setback that it has. You know, it's mitochondrial. It's human. Okay. It's an unknown Pithecus species, man, of the nuclei, okay? It's not going to evolve the same as that pure Bigfoot, right? And then maybe it will. Wayne. Guys, did you just hear what Wayne said? Did you guys just hear what Wayne says? Frozen, froze. It says it's frozen. Here we go again. They have Soundwave. They have a Bigfoot reported in Hawaii. How it happened unless... No. There's never been a Bigfoot. I haven't even heard of a Bigfoot sighting in Hawaii. Alright. Thumper. Buffing. Froze. Oh no. Froze. LOL. Thumper pulled the plug again. I hope we're not froze. So, I don't know. You know. $20 internet strikes again. Let me look and see. We should still be on. I don't know. It's okay now. You're okay. Yeah. All right. Sorry, guys. You know, I mean, I don't know where I froze at or where I was at in the conversation or whatever, but... You know, it is what it is, man. You know, I don't find it. You know, see, I used to be a skeptic. You guys know that. You know, I used to laugh at us. I just think, okay, yeah. You know, hey, we're humans, man. We would know if there's a freaking 10-foot animal running around the woods. We would know this. Until you see one. Until you see one. That's all I got to say. You know? That's what I'm saying. It's all about the evidence, man, you know? And look, and did you guys hear what Wayne said about making the picture of me and, like, you know, like a Photoshop picture of me shaking hands with a Bigfoot and put it out there? And let the Bigfoot see that? That's a good idea, Wayne. Wayne, that's a great idea. Hold on. Soundwave. It's a black Bigfoot in Hawaii. They put food stand 8 foot up. Where is this sighting at? Because it's... No. No. Here, let's do this. Let's use science, Soundwave, for a minute. Do you know how Hawaii was formed? It never broke off of the Pangea. Never broke off Pangea. It was formed by underground volcanoes. Most of the wildlife on it was brought by natives. The pigs. Okay. The two lots in here, those were brought by the natives. How's the Sasquatch get there unless somebody brought it there? You know? Yeah, I used to be one of those people, you know, that would laugh at people. You know? I still can't figure out how to become ODU Insider. You have to go to the join button on the main page. Or members button, you know? Yeah, you're right. You know, everybody laughs at me. But logs ain't funny. That's right. You know? And you guys were right there when it happened. You were right there when it happened. Yes, they can, Floyd. Yep. Me too, Donna. Yep, they didn't call it Bigfoot in Hawaii. They didn't. Oh, okay. Still having trouble with that, Donna. Dillo says they didn't have coconut trees in Hawaii till man brought them there. That's right. It was a volcanic. It didn't break off of Pangea. You know, listen, guys, if you hear something, you know, apply simple science first. Bottom line. Apply. Because when I look at something in the woods and I see like a tree bend or a tree break, I'll be like, okay, number one, did it fall? Did something fall on it? Bend it or break it? Number two, is there rot? Number three, look and see if a woodpecker was pecking on a tree and it just fell over right there. You know what I'm saying? Simple science, man. Simple science. Then when simple science can't explain something, then you use a little bit more advanced hypothesis science, okay? Say, well, this could have happened and this could have happened, and what's the likelihood of this happening? Now, when all of those things fail, okay. Maybe a Sasquatch grabbed this thing and broke this thing. You know, I mean, you see what I'm saying? It will take you to joining. Do you still have the footage of the hairy man Bigfoot that you caught right at dark at Old Man Whistler's? No. We don't. We don't. And I haven't heard anything back from YouTube. And I shot him an email last week about it. I want my videos back. Because I know they're still on the server. All we got to do is get that HTTP. So if one of you guys out there have that web address where it says HTTP / YouTube Outdoor University / numbers and blah, 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 blah. If you have that to one of the old footages, ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Because all I got to do is type that in, and it'll take me there. Then I can yank it, right? Because I'm already the admin, and I'll be able to pull it back. And I've been looking for that, you know? Donna, I deleted YouTube from my iPhone and reloaded it. Now I have the button. Okay. Okay, Painless says he deleted it, and now he's got the button and reinstalled it. Anyways, Charles, I I was hoping you went over your last video. No, I haven't gone over the last video yet. I haven't. By the way, this live that you're watching today and every other live from now on Bigfoot and Beer and Bigfoot and Coffee will be posted on ODU Squatch Watch Live. Okay? All of them will be over on ODU Squatch Watch Live, which is the other channel. Where our live 360, 365, 24/7 live cams are going to go up. Okay? Which, we got a lot on our plate, guys. You know what I'm saying? Charles, really? What? I don't know, Billy. What? You need to go back and watch a couple of live Peters. Yeah, Peter, check it out, man. You know, yeah. Like I said, if there's, you know, I'm open to new subscribers just like all you guys are. But you know what's going to happen when we start filling out these tags. How often do you broadcast? Not as much as I used to lately because of the house, okay? You know, and hold on. Oh, Chuck Morris. There he is. Yeah, that name. You know, here's my excuse. You think I don't read the Facebook pages? You know, hold on. Let me think of a good one, bro. I got the house going on and stuff like that, you know, and we have a move happening. You're not frozen. What's it say? Oh, you're not frozen. I don't know what that means, Gordo. I mean, Curtis. But, yeah, we usually have 2 hunts a week. Live on Friday nights for Bigfoot and Beer. Then Sunday morning, never miss Sunday morning. That's Bigfoot and Coffee. You know what I'm saying? We had one growl night. Don't I have that? Growl footage? Let me see. Here's the growl footage, Peter. So, there you go. You know what I'm saying? That was the growl footage. That was the growl footage. And Bigfoot Batman's text just appeared and disappeared. See? Man, I wish they would stop that. What did it say? Painless, did you get to read it real fast? I don't know why. We had a growl, yeah, a Bigfoot and Beer. That was the live footage from Bigfoot and Beer when we had the growl. No, we had it twice, didn't we? Didn't we have one that happened when we was doing the camp out? Or was that the camp out one? No, that wasn't the camp out one. We had 2 times. Then we had the one, well, we had this one. Here, Peter, here's another one for you. Listen to the background. We had that one. That one was caught, wasn't at Bigfoot and Coffee, I think, you know. So we've had some stuff caught on these live cams, guys. We really have, you know. Right now, we're the only one doing it. I'm sure other people are going to start picking it up for their little thing that they do, So, where is Bigfoot Batman? What was your I like the pond video? Okay. Bigfoot Batman, what was the comment that was deleted? I like the Bigfoot knocking on the tree video. Yeah, that one was a good one. Interesting footage. Yeah, we got lots of, we got footage. Footage isn't what I want, footage is what everybody wants. They're like, oh, yeah, footage. Guys, that shouldn't be what we want. DNA, fingerprints, tracks, tissue samples, hair, here's some hair. You know what I'm saying? That's real Sasquatch hair right there. So, the real good vocal when you and Jack were chased out of the woods. Oh, yeah. That one night. Yeah. Where the bones, that was bone chilling. That was. See, I am not getting a read on how you feel about picture idea. I want to do that. I think that's a great idea. And I think it's a great. All right, listen, guys. Trish donated $20 for the phone money. Trish, you don't have to do that. But thank you, everybody. Big O, do you hug to Trish? Thank you so much, Trish. Greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated. Listen, this is a fan-based channel. You guys know that. I don't have the subscriber base to get, paid from advertising. So we don't do it. This is a subscriber-based channel. All of your donations are greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. I want to see some I want to see some TYs for Trish. Now, what was I saying? I was saying something. Oh, yeah. Soundwave. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay? But if you read what, who was that? Dang it. Wayne said. He said what you said, but he said, let's get a picture of me, like, shaking hands with a Sasquatch and hang it there, too. That way it sees, it goes, oh, he's interacting with a Squatch, and it sees that picture. Maybe it will do the same thing. I think that's a great idea, though. I do, How do you get the URL? I had my camera taken video of your December 21st geosite hunt. Dude, please tell me you have that, Donna. At the top of the screen, it should say, like where you type in www. Blah, 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 blah. It should say http / dot YouTube blah live dot blah blah blah. If you can get me that crystal clear, yeah, or it might be in your history. If you can go back to your history and click on it, in your browser, check your history, guys. I sent it to you before, but it was broke up. Yeah, because I think some of that footage, Pete, also that they're talking about was posted on the Facebook page or the group chat. You know what I'm saying? Are we all see my messages? Moose, there you are. That's the first time I've seen Moose today. I see you, Moose. It says, are y'all seeing my messages? I see you now, Moose. You need to read Donna Wilson's comment. I did that. I sent it to you before, but it was broke up. How do you get the URLs? I read that one. I'm going back to see if more Donna comments here. Yeah, I read them. I did. I said something. Yeah, I said something. Wayne, my dad. Wayne's my dad. Oh, okay. Wayne's your dad. Yeah, that's a great idea. Okay, good. Not until just now, Moose. That's what I said, Moose. You read them. Okay. All right. I'm just making sure because I always find one. And I'm like, dang it. I really wanted to answer that question. Or like, who was it that got, what was that, Friday night somebody got hurt because I didn't answer their feelings got hurt because I didn't answer their question? Who was that? Remember? And it was one of our main subscribers, and I can't remember who that was. Morning, y'all. Been here all morning, but not seeing none of my stuff. Moose? Good morning, Moose. I'm going to get some coffee. Hold on. All right. Found 2 trees broken in the same direction next to a game trail. This is what Bigfoot Batman says. 8-inch trees, green leaves, broke about 1 foot off the ground, no twists. Having, I would say bear. Bear because, yeah, no evidence of what done it. Have to say bear. I'd have to say bear, too. I very rarely, I think we don't have bear around here. And I think that one, remember right when we go into Old Man Whistler's, right before we get to base camp, I showed you that one twist on that tree that was about that big around at the base. That's the only time I've ever seen that, okay? I haven't seen that a lot. Most of the time you'll see it up, where they can actually reach and grab it. Are you not going to broadcast on Outdoor University when you move? Yeah, we are. Yeah, Jody, nothing's going to change, just the location. We're just going to be in a studio. Instead of you seeing the living room and the kitchen of the trailer, you'll be seeing our new studio. Trust me. We're going big, boy. We're going to have we're actually going to have an editor. Hey, Bigfoot Myler, what's up? Hey, Charles, good morning. How have you been? Where is Mr. Anderson? Mr. Anderson is sick today, okay? Yeah, in the new studio. New studio, yes, new studio. Sick in bed, Billy. That's where Mr. A's at. Why rotate camera looks better than phone live cam? Why rotate camera looks better than the phone cam? See, this is different. I'm broadcasting this in here. Then I'm broadcasting it from here to YouTube. I told you that we have an app that we can do this with. Problem is I got to have somebody here. And that is where you're going to start seeing less of Mr. Anderson. I think I'm going to bring somebody else on board to be a monitor. See, I don't like... Ever since we had the breach, guys, I don't like people inside of my channel. I don't like giving people the password. Jody, he will be going to posting everything from ODU on the other channel as well. Yeah, all these lives, just the lives, are going to go over there on ODU Squatch Watch. You know what I'm saying? You're still going to be seeing some Bigfoot stuff on the Unexplained University, but that channel is going to be also start getting ramped up with the paranormal hunts. All right, so you're going to start seeing Mr. Anderson's camera view will be on ODU Squatch Watch live. So that's what homemade chicken soup will help. I agree, Billy. Thank you very much for answering the question. Bigfoot Miller. When's the next hunt? It is Monday night. Then we're going into Old Man Whistler's. We're going in very aggressive, okay? Then it's going to be Tuesday morning or Tuesday noon. And there's a reason for this. And the reason for this is because I want to go in there the next day out and I want to see, I don't want them to have time to calm down. I want to go in there, tear everything out, and then come right back. I don't want them to have a week to go and then calm down about it. You know what I'm saying? So, look, if I come into your living room and I break your TV, right, and I leave, you're going to be pissed, right? Now, if I come back the next day, you're still pissed. But if I come back a month later, you're not as pissed. You see what I'm saying? So, That's when the next hunt is. Has someone at the base to do it. I don't like people on my channel. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Guys, hey, call me silly, but look what happened to us. You know what I'm saying? I had a thief piece of crap, steal videos from Outdoor University, okay? Because you wasn't good enough to be here, and you know why you got fired. So does the tall one, obviously, I ain't saying any names, That just pisses me off. I don't even want to talk about it, man. I don't want to ruin Bigfoot and coffee, But that's why, Sharon, because I don't know. I got to figure it out. See, this program, I can let them in this program because you can't touch nothing. I just made it so now this program is running, it's pushing an RTPM now or whatever, you know what I'm saying, to YouTube. So you're not actually in YouTube. You're not actually type the password and in the channel. You know what I'm saying? So this program's a little bit different. Problem is that app I want to use to do this clarity right here on hunts, I'm having a problem doing it. I'm just having a problem doing it. There's some technical things that I'm having an issue with that I'm trying to work out. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm a little bit skittish, about just people, period, man, So I'm a little bit confused. Are you going to show the live hunts on ODU? Yeah. Nothing's changing. Just the studio. Nothing's changing. Everything is staying the same. It's just this show and Bigfoot and Beer won't have this backdrop anymore. It won't be here. It'll be in the new studio. That's all. We're still doing live hunts on Outdoor University. Outdoor University ain't changing. It ain't changing. I meant that so is copying you a lot. I meant that so and you is copying you a lot. Whatever that means. Better do it before summer ends. Well, I love Bigfoot golfing, Bigfoot and beer. Oh, Bigfoot and coffee, Bigfoot and beer. But my favorite is the live hunts on ODU. Well, that's everybody's favorite. Yeah, that's what this channel is about, is the live hunts. Look, I could go out there with this GoPro and get this quality. But here's the problem. And I can edit it, There's edited stuff on the channel now. But when it's live, man. There ain't no smoke and mirrors. There ain't nothing. When it's live, it's live. You know what I'm saying? And there's so many guys out there that are starting channels. They're not even Bigfooters. They're starting Bigfoot channels just dogging and debunking other people. Okay? Well, that ain't real. That's not real. And they're making money off of sitting in a chair, in front of their computer, Whatever, guys. Keep on doing it. Some of us go live. So if we're live and it happens, it's live, dude. What do you want to say? Edit what? Edit what? Right? I hate that. They think they're an expert. Hey, that's what I'm saying, Billy. Look, number one, there's no such thing as a Sasquatch expert. I've said it a million times. There's no such thing as a Sasquatch expert. Now, you may know what the Squatch are doing in your area. Okay? That's cool, because your boots on the ground. I'm 100% down with that. That doesn't mean that the Squatch do that all over. That's the problem that we have. That's why I wanted 2 different research areas, 3 different research areas, 4 different research areas, and then when we gather enough evidence, we'll be going to a different state and getting evidence there so we can compare. You know what I'm saying? We can compare. Charles, used to Bigfoot statue I gave you. Use the Bigfoot statue I gave you. What I wanted to do with that Bigfoot statue that you gave me with that Bigfoot carrying that guy under his arm, I'm not even going to say it. I just have something for you, Fred. I got it. Trust me. I got something special. You're going to love what I got. Yeah. You're going to love what I got, you know. That's a good idea. Use your statue of Bigfoot. We could do that. We could do that. And it's a big one, too. It's full size. Just remember, Billy, pinky's out, you know. Yeah, swear jar should get them out of all sorts of jams now. Yeah. Yeah. Let's try again, Charles. Let Malibu monitor. I don't have a problem with my daughter at all doing it. Problem is that she ain't got time for her daddy. You know what I'm saying? She ain't got time to sit there and do daddy things. You know? You know, she's got her old man and her life and, you know. It is what it is. You know, because look, I'm a demanding person, you know. I mean, I demand results. I demand excellence. When I'm in the woods, when I'm fishing, I demand fish. Look, we got to get it done. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's going to be days, that we get great evidence. Most of the days, we're not going to get anything. Maybe a tree knock, you know, maybe find a footprint. I mean, if it was as easy as that, of going out and getting evidence every time, everybody would be doing it. You know, and it's not. There's lots of times we go out there and we get nothing, guys. You know that, you know. You missed my comment. Hold on, Ricky. Hold on, Ricky. Hold on, buddy. Ricky said, pork and beans not been on for a while. Pork and beans was on Friday. He's been here. Pork and beans has been here, yeah. You know? Yeah, pork and beans is here. Pork and beans ain't going nowhere, you know? I mean, it's pork and beans, man, you know? Some of you new guys don't know what the pork and beans is. You'll see. Pork and beans, man. You know? You missed my comment, Charles. Pork and beans hasn't been here in a while. Yeah, it's. When are you going back to the geosite gift? Can we get pics of Bigfoot drawing out? How, chain, clear, container. I'm working on that. All that stuff's going to get worked on today, guys. As a matter of fact, my aunt is here. We are having a burial ceremony for my grandfather today. My grandfather's ashes. So I'm going to have to end this because my aunt's here now. Okay? Listen. Take a kid fishing, guys. You understand? Invest in your youth. Thank a vet. It's important. Buy a cup of coffee. Do something nice today. Be that strong link in the chain. You understand what I'm saying to you, all right? I'm Charles Mills with Outdoor University, and I love every single one of you, all right? And I'll see all of you in the great outdoors. There it is. That's my aunt. Hold on.